Hello again everybody, and a very warm welcome back to the channel. If you're new, then please do hit that subscribe button down below, and of course guys, don't forget to give the video a little like as well. We're at Manchester, Mako Simulations, fantastic Manchester airport scenery for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and we're going to very quickly go through a update to the freeware mod called Toolbar Pushback, which we've been using for quite a few months now. It's now got a significantly important feature, which is Pushback Pre-Planning. It's now available inside the program itself, which sits in the community folder of the sim, and all the links will be in the description down below. So if you haven't got your hands on this particular freeware program for the sim, then do find it in the description and click the relevant links. So everything's ready to go. We'll dive straight in. We've got the beacon on, and the aircraft is prepped for pushback. In your drop down, you've got the pushback options here, and you'll notice already we've got the green pre-plan pushback icon, which is the new feature that we're going to talk about. As always, the other features are here. They've been tweaked slightly, and you've also got all of your options as well to prevent your stairs from leaving, catering truck baggage, manually dismiss the fuel truck, and all that sort of stuff as well. So configure those as you wish to, but we're going to look at pre-plan pushback. So here we go, we click it, and instantly we've got a little pop-up telling us how to use it effectively. This is huge, this is really good. Click and drag to move the map around, click to place a waypoint, press backspace to remove the last set waypoint, scroll and hold control key to zoom in and out of the map, scroll to adjust the waypoint heading, and press enter to accept the planned route, and then when we're done, click the X. Red marker indicates the position is unreachable, too close to the last waypoint, or too steep an angle. Look at this. So those of you who have used X-Plane in the past, you'll recognise this, of course. So we zoom out, we want to put the aeroplane here, and we want to face it towards the runway. There we go. So use the scroll wheel like so, and we can drag it all the way down here if we want to. We can move it to wherever we wish. We're going to try and put the aeroplane right here. There we are. Nice and easy. Obviously, if we had a more complex routing, we could also do this at this point. So we could add a second waypoint, and we could push back and follow this yellow line, like so. You could create as many waypoints as you wish, effectively. If you're not sure, you can just click the help icon at the top, and it will give you that reminder as well. We're done, so we're going to press enter. Done. Cancel planned pushback. So that's now red. We can cancel it if we've done it wrong, we've botched it, we need to do it again a different way. But in effect, we can just go into the flight deck, request the pushback, close it, and let it do its thing. And we should, as the tug goes into position, we should go pretty much smack bang in the middle of your screens now. This little section here is where the aeroplane should stop, alongside this green, the grassy strip. We're about to find out. Share your thoughts in the comments below as well. This is a mega feature from Ambitious Pilots, the developers behind Toolbar Pushback. And what it does is it now allows us to focus on flying the aeroplane.
Okay, sir. The bypass
we're getting it all set up. We can stay in the flight deck and start the engines.
Parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Or, similarly, you can start the engines and you can go ahead and enjoy those wing views and let the Toolbar Pushback do it all itself.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Use a keybind for that.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Okay, so depending on what aircraft you're in, your startup procedure might differ. And already we're being pushed to meet that particular arc. So we can sit, we can sip our coffee, we can start the engines, and we can just watch it do its thing. Not controlling this at all, the aeroplane's doing it all by itself. And of course it gives us then time, like we were saying a minute ago, to monitor everything during engine startup. And fiddle around with everything else that we might want to do. There's the yellow line. Now, in the map when you're pre-planning, you could, if you want to be extra precise, you could zoom in and make sure you've got the nose wheel exactly on that yellow line. This is fantastic. Great work by the ambitious pilots team. There we go. So we should come to a slow stop. And it should tell us, I guess, pushback complete.
Okay, pushback completed. Please
There we go.
set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set.
Exactly where we wanted the aeroplane. This is such a good update to the add-on,
Disconnect.
and the fact that it's built into the sim makes it even better.
See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Effortless.
Holding position, waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
And we're exactly on that yellow line as well. What do you think, guys? It's great, right? Okay, so quickly, scenario 2. We need to push start. We're in a massive aeroplane like this, and we're nestled in the top of the cul-de-sac at Manchester Airport. We can't push back and get the tail left because of the buildings, the barriers, so we are likely going to have to push back off down this taxiway down here. So a little bit of an S, like we discussed a minute ago. We're in a big, heavy Boeing 787-10, and let's pre-plan our pushback. So back to the pre-pushback planner. You can drag this around as well if you wish. There's our aeroplane. We can scroll back a little bit. And again, if you forget things, you can click drag to move the map around. There's a bit of a reminder. You can see the yellow line if we zoom in here as well. And we want to click waypoint here. And then we can click a waypoint here. Click drag. And we could click a waypoint here so the nose is on the center line. Like so. If we zoom in like we talked about a minute ago, we can try and get that nose on the center line just prior to the turn so that we can execute the turn as we taxi away left onto that taxiway like so. We've done, so we hit enter. And we've now got plan pushback turned to red, showing cancel plan pushback instead. So we go ahead and request the pushback.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground.
And
Stand
the aircraft
by.
should do its thing. We'll watch from the outside this time. This will also work on smaller aeroplanes, those general aviation type aircraft, things like the Aerosoft Twin Otter as well.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback.
Let's see
Start
what
engines
happens.
in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
So we've set it to pre-plan so it starts to push out from our stand first. You don't want it to turn across a different stand. And it's now positioning the tail out towards the hangars, the control tower, and it's doing that little S movement that we selected as well. And actually, this is looking really good. If you've been having a go at this yourself in your own sim and you've got some tips, tricks to share with everybody, then do let us know in the comments below as always. And now it should start to go the opposite direction. In fact, it is. This is the update that we've all been waiting for, really, from any sort of pushback provider. Huge update for the sim. It's been a feature of, I think it's called Better Pushback on X-Plane for quite some time. And we've been calling out for something like this to come for MSFS. Thankfully, the Toolbar Pushback team have gone and done it, and it's freeware. There we go, the aircraft should come to a stop, and it'll ask us to put the parking brakes in and everything like that. I hope you found this video useful. If you've not done so already, I'd love it if you click like and subscribe as well, and I'll see you very soon in a live stream. Thanks for watching, take care.